Hey guys, Mr. T here with another lesson of Mobile America. I'm sitting here in my car and this is part 2 of our 3-part series or companion series videos that have to go with the Fourth Amendment. And like I said in the last video on probable cause, there is so much that goes with the Fourth Amendment, I just could not fit it into one video. That's why I'm doing these 3 episodes on probable cause, curtilage, and warrants to go with the Fourth Amendment. So after you watch all 3 of these, I highly recommend go watching the Fourth Amendment. Now, curtilage. That's what our Mobile America lesson is today. Curtilage. I promise you it's a legitimate thing, and I promise you it's not sour or cheese going bad. So what curtilage is it basically means it's mostly used in like case law and things like that, having to do with like search warrants and stuff. But curtilage is it's kind of like your backyard. It's the area that is directly surrounding a house or a dwelling, including like a shack or small buildings and things like that. However, there are a few stipulations. Now, there's a couple stipulations. I'm going to get into those, and then I'm going to get into a little bit about how the Fourth Amendment ties in. So, the stipulations are, curtilage is kind of like your backyard and any buildings close to the house that you would use, like a shed and things like that. The exceptions are, they do not include open fields, okay? So curtilage does not include open fields. So even if you own it, if it's your property and it's like open field, your house, if it is an open field, it does not count under curtilage. The second thing is, even if you have like a small house near your house within the bounds of like your backyard, if other people dwell there, okay, whether it be like a mother-in-law quarters or it's like like a separate housing area or like a visitor's housing or something like that, and people actually live there, they don't just stay in there as like a room and they mainly live in your house, but they actually consider that their home, then that no longer counts as curtilage. That counts as their private home. Now, what this has to do with the Fourth Amendment, curtilage is protected under the Fourth Amendment, needing probable cause, needing search warrants, things like that. However, like I was saying, open fields are not, okay, because they're not part of curtilage. And the other thing that courts have ruled, that if you own a building and you can see in that building, even if it's yours, if it's not owned by someone else, if someone else lives there, then it's theirs, and that's a whole nother situation. But if it is your building, like a shed or something, and cops can see in there without actually busting onto your property, they can move in without, if they see something like a dead body or something, they can move in to your curtilage without a warrant or anything, because they physically see with their own eyes some illegal activity that's happened. So that's curtilage, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for warrants, which is the next of the 3 videos, and then after watching all 3, please go check out the Fourth Amendment. So, as always, stay beautiful, Americans, and I will see you in our next Mobile America video on warrants.